What is up, my friends? It's Valord here with another World of Warcraft guide, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a level 11 Fury Warrior tank to blitz through time-walking dungeons. I'll give you a brief overview of how to build this and what you'll need, as well as how to get it, and then I'll go into more detail with some footage afterwards. So, first things first, you need a level 11 Fury Warrior, you need the Lockheed's experience. You can do this in Valley of Honor or Stormwind Keep. You then need at least 3 gem slockets. Ideally, you'll have 5 or more, but 3 is the minimum. And finally, you need a good weapon in each hand. If you have Hellscream's Decapitator, you would just throw 1 in each hand and be done. If not, a necklace from a Dragonflight dungeon can have 3 sockets on it through an item you can buy on the auction house. Alternatively, in the Underbog, the second boss, Gazan, drops the Hatebringer, which is the best in slot weapon for this build. Either way, you want at least 3, ideally 5 or more. Once you get these, what you do is 1 straddling jewel doublet, 1 revitalizing jewel doublet, and 2 to 3 of any Shadowlands gems. I'm using versatility, but I recommend haste. After that, throw enchant weapon lifestealing on both weapons. If you don't have a 5th gem slot, enchant your boots with lava walking, which gives you 10% movement speed. Altogether, thanks to the straddling doublet, you will have 148% movement speed. The lava walking increase does not show on the character stat screen. The fastest your character can move baseline is 149, so this is basically speed cap. Aside from this, just use whatever item level 60 gear you get from dungeons and have fun with it. Now, the way this works and why it's so hilariously broken, if you look down here, that lifesteal enchant is doing ridiculous damage. To a level 80, that looks like about 15 to 20 million DPS. Gameplay, you just walk forward spamming Whirlwind. When fighting a single target, Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, Whirlwind, Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, Whirlwind. That's pretty much it. Now, as for stat priority, it doesn't really matter, but strength, haste, crit, verse. As for how this works, enchant weapon lifestealing is an RPBM system. Basically, it procs more often the slower your weapon, and Fury Warriors dual wield 2-handed weapons. So it procs a lot. As in, every single time you cast Whirlwind, you're likely to get at least once per target. It deals a lot of damage and heals you for a lot as well. As long as you're fighting more than 1 or 2 enemies, even with the item level like 13 stuff you start off with, you'll be pretty much unkillable. Defensive stance, Berserker stance, doesn't really matter. Start off in defensive stance until you're comfortable with it. As for your singular talent point, War Machine will increase your movement speed even further. This does bypass the cap. I'm not sure if fast footwork does, but it doesn't matter. You're pretty much always killing something. And now we get to see this in action. And here we go. That guy is going to reset the boss. Wee. I'm still in defensive stance. And that's the whole dungeon. Didn't need any healing. Didn't need any help. Quick warning, do not accept this. It will put you into a 2-minute queue. Instead, leave and just go with that. Always leave the dungeon entirely before requeuing as a twink, otherwise, game is not going to like you.